One of the things I always tell my people is I don't believe in selling. I believe in having authentic business conversations and figuring out if the person or the organization sitting in front of you is really a match. Can you truly help them achieve their vision or fix the issues that they have at hand? And then if you can, figuring out how to do that together. I mean, everybody hates to be sold. Everybody loves to buy, but everybody hates to be sold. So again, let's not sell. Let's you and I figure out whether or not it makes sense to work together, and then let's figure out how to do it. That simple. The typical sales trainer is really about, here is a technique, and you and your prospect just try to manipulate them, try to convince them, but do it in a way that doesn't seem like manipulation or doesn't seem like convincing, but figure out exactly what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, and how you're going to move that person from not being a client to being a client, or to move them from a small purchase to a very large purchase. So typically the sales trainer is really focusing on, here's the technique, now just go do it. I don't need to learn that much about your business. I don't need to learn that much about how you do things and what you do. And they may teach sales tactics, where to me, you've got to look at the whole, more of a holistic aspect to sales, because this is not about selling, it's about serving. And what most sales trainers teach is how to sell, whether you serve or not. Mine's about change the way you see sales, that everything and everybody that you talk to is going to change in regards to your eyes. So I think it's really important to be able to say, show up to serve and you'll sell more than you ever thought. Show up to sell, you'll be average. You have to be able to dance in both worlds, and most sales trainers don't dance in both worlds. And what I mean by that is, if all you're doing is focused on the business side and the sales side, and you don't help your students or the people that you're working with also focus on the personal side, you can teach someone the best sales techniques in the world, but they're not going to do them if you don't address what else is going on with them, what's holding them back, what makes them fearful. Maybe they have a high need for approval. They want everybody to like them. So it's going to be really hard to speak with a prospective client who keeps pushing you off and pushing you off and pushing you off, because you're not going to address that because you want to be liked. And you just think, hey, if I'm their friend, they'll do business with me. Well, you know what? You can be their friend and they'll never do business with you. They'll just string you along. So what's important is that you take the time to really look at what's holding you back, what's limiting you, and then to go to work on those issues so you can implement the right strategies and the right techniques to help the person in front of you.